Welcome back to First Take. Our Sham Sharania is reporting that optimism is there that the Knicks forward OG Anunoby will return from his hamstring injury by the start of the Eastern Conference Finals. Anunoby has been out with the injury since leaving Game 2 against the Sixers in the final minutes of the game. The Eastern Conference Finals could begin as early as Sunday, which would afford Anunoby 11 days to recover from the injury. Josh Hart spoke on the Knicks' long break, though. Listen to this.
The first series, we had a 4 days break, I think it was. Yeah, that was good enough. Yeah. This right now, I think at least a week, if not 9 days. So it's a long time. So obviously it's good for recovery, but mentally, I'm watching the games. I'm just like, man, I'm just waiting to get back out there. So, it's a little long.
Could you have a more casual press conference? You got like the dog, his friend's dog on his lap. I mean, it's all of it. Okay, so it would start Sunday.
He's the first dog holder in any
press conference. Like, just tell me you've had a week out without telling me you have a week off. Anyway, if the Cavs can close it out tonight, then the series will start. The Eastern Conference Finals will start Sunday. If it goes to 7 games, then it would start Tuesday. Would you rather be, Kenny, would you rather be rested or have momentum? Which team would you rather be?
Momentum. Rest is great if you're hurt. But however, when you're playing as well as the Knicks have been, you can't wait to go to the next day because basketball is like, I'm gonna go old school. Is like a record. People who understand there's grooves inside of a record, and once you're in it, it's hard to get out that groove. But when that record stops, it's easy to get out of it. So when you're in like an athlete and you're in a groove, you want to stay in that groove continually. You have one thought, one mind. So I would agree with Josh. 4 days, yes. When you start going 9 days and 7 days, you start messing with my record and you start scratching. Like you start to be a DJ and you might throw me off course.
Yeah, I think to me, I want to be the team that rests because I believe it's a little overrated when we look at the game ones. You think about in the last 36 times that teams that have had over 5 days rest swept the series before, they're 25-11. And a lot of those teams, if you look at the percentile, 56% of those teams win game one, 62% of those teams with that 5+ game rest win the entire series. And for what the Knicks have done, I get the momentum part because if you're thinking about since game 6 against Atlanta, the way Mikal Bridges has played, right? The adjustment that Cat made really being sort of the catalyst of the offense at the top of the key and kind of that crossover that Tom Thibodeau, the way that he implemented the way that these dudes play defense, right? The level of defensive intensity that we've seen from them now mixed with how Mike Brown has integrated all of his expertise into the offense. You want to keep those things going. But I also believe there's part of this, Kenny, and you've won championships where you get a little beat up in some of these tough series. You get a little haggard in some of these tough series. So to be able to get that rest, to be able to regroup, and also go look at what you've been doing correctly. If you're the New York Knicks or any team in this position, you think about OKC on the other side. I'd rather be the team that has the rest and is playing well with that confidence.
Well, I agree with you, and I know, Stephen, you could add to this. You said a great stat about 25-11 with rest. I've been fortunate. We've won 2 championships, and we were on the side of the 25, and we were on the side of the 11. So we were a team that had the rest, and I thought it hurt us. We started out the series and we actually went down 3-2 and we had to win the last 2 games and force a game 7. And then we played the Orlando Magic who had 5 or more games and we swept them. So I'm only looking at it from my perspective and meaning that on the 25, even though we had that long rest, it hurt us, I thought. And it took us a long time to get back in the groove. And then when we were in 11 and Orlando had the long rest, we came out and we were like, okay, we smacking you up. And so I'm looking at it from a perspective of only from a Rocket point of view.
Yeah, and also too, Kenny, it's about the matchup as well. Like you know this, styles make fights. And if you think if you're the New York Knicks, to me, if you get Detroit, you have a total different feeling than if you get Cleveland. If you get Detroit, you're getting
wait. If you get to it, I agree, But if you get to this point, you get to the Western Conference Final, and you're peeking over your shoulder, we'd rather have, you're not winning a title. I'm like, bring it on. Like, what? You think Mike Tyson was looking at it going, hey, you know what? I'd rather fight this. No, he's like, we knocking out everybody.
Kenny.
You have that supreme confidence at that point. Not that maybe in the first round, but once you start rolling, man, bring them on. Left hook, right hook, it's coming, brother.
Hey, Kenny, I'm going to say this. Listen, when we went to the Super Bowl in 2010, we thought we were the best team in the world. And nobody waits 2 weeks and ever thinks about losing the Super Bowl. But if we could have played Jay Cutler, sorry about that, Shay. If we could have played Jay Cutler and the Chicago Bears instead of Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, we would have took it. Now, I don't know how it works in basketball, but I ain't got to beat the best team. I ain't got to beat the best player. I just got to win the most games. And so if I'm the New York Knicks and I look at Detroit or Cleveland, I want Detroit. I want a team that doesn't have a consistent number two.
Yeah, but Detroit beat their butt a million times during the regular season.
And it happened. It happened. But listen, I've been watching the games lately. Okay. That ain't the team I want to play.
Well, here's the good news. When you have a week plus off, you can prepare for both
everybody.
teams, right? You can prepare for everybody. You can watch every game with every detail, which is good. Okay, we'll do game picks here coming up after the break. Also, we got a major shakeup in the front office for the Sixers. And look at the beard. He used to play for the Sixers. What would happen if he has a great Game 6 tonight and can close things out for the Cavaliers? We'll revisit that one more time, too, as First Take rolls along.
Are we ready? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Whoa. Don't even think. No, hold on.
Are you asking me a question? Because if you ask me a question, I can engage back with you, brother.
You want to talk about 1 year? 2 years. 2 years. It's max. What's on LeBron James on the team? LeBron James on the team. What the?
I am so excited to be here. That dude was standing there saying, "Voulez-vous français?" I don't know what you said.
You want to sit over here and I'll sit there?
No hooping happening. Slate dribbles.
Sit back, keep a cool booty, and relax. You understand? And let's get to the next subject.
You need to come out of the Stone Age and join us here in 2026.
He is tremendous. Yes, he is. This guy's fine. I don't want to see him walking. I don't want to see him running. I don't want to see him hopping like a kangaroo. Give it to me. You're on a 7-game winning streak in the postseason. Whatever you've been doing, don't change it. Oh, I love you so much.
Oh, my goodness. I really said, oh, my goodness, quite a few times this week, didn't I? It's time for a quick take here. Vegas Golden Knights forward Mitch Marner and an absolutely filthy goal in the Golden Knights 5-1 Game 6 win. Vegas now advances to the conference finals. Can't get over this goal, though, and very well could have been the goal of the playoffs. This has been a redemption season, it feels like, for Marner.
But Shay, are we going to talk about the in and out and he nutmegs himself?
Excuse me, did you just cut me off in my hockey take?
The goal? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my. The nutmeg himself?
Oh, do they do that in hockey, Shay? I need to call on the girl from the north.
They do this in hockey. Between the legs, it's all in the stick handling. It's all in the stick handling, RC. Okay, 18th point for Marner so far in these playoffs. That leads everyone right now in the playoffs. He is on one. And now the Golden Knights are going to face the Avs, and the Avs are also on one. This is going to be such a competitive series. I cannot wait to watch. So you're doing hoops, football, and now hockey?
Hey, like Chance the Rapper said, let's do that hockey.
Let's do that hockey. Stephen A. also said that the other day. In what is fair. All right, coming up here on First Take this past season, Steve Kerr developed a sneaky habit. What that was and why Taylor Swift